Hi everyone, back to the grind, back to the grind. Okay. Right, and here. And HSK 7 through 9, vocab, grinding away. Where were we up to? I'm doing it backwards just because, yeah, in the past I've always studied from A, B, C sequentially. Now I want to do it in reverse because yeah, I'm very good at the A words. I'm not so good at the Z words. Oh, we went to 5300, didn't we? All right. Yep. Okay, so let's do 50 at a time because it makes it easier. Now, are we in the right folder? Yes. Okay, let's do these next. These one sentence. Yeah. One thing AI is good at, it's like, here's 50 words. Give me an example sentence for each. Yeah. Harder? That's not a word. 郑重. 郑重. It's solemn or serious, as in not funny, not jocular, not happy, but solemn. You take a tone, this kind of tone when you're, I don't know, maybe a student has done something wrong and you need to be very stern with them, or maybe, I don't know, what else? This sort of thing. 他在会上郑重地向大家道歉，态度十分诚恳。Okay, so this is a solemn apology. All right, 正宗 authentic, such as authentic Sichuan cuisine. 这家店的麻婆豆腐味道很正宗，据说是按四川老做法做的。Okay, they Sichuan. Anyway, yeah, 正宗 authentic. Yeah. Don't know what else to say. 震撼. Yeah, there's also a 成语 you need to know. 震天撼地. But yeah, this is like ground shaking. Yeah. 那部纪录片真实的画面让我深感震撼. Yeah, so it's like literally this, but usually this, like shocking. Yeah, but also it does mean 震撼, maybe like earthquake or something like this. Now, if we go to 有道, 震天撼地, 震撼. This one? Yeah, 震天撼地. Oh, it is a word. 震撼天地. No. It should be in the dictionary. I don't know why it's not in the dictionary. 震天撼地. Yeah, there it is. I'm not just making it up, despite it not being in the dictionary. 震天撼地. So often you have this kind of interlacing property in Chinese and things, where you have a Chinese word and you interlace it with another Chinese word. So two characters for 震撼and two characters for 天地, and you put them interlaced like that. So it's not a suffix, it's not a prefix, it's not an infix, it's kind of a mesh. Yeah, but yeah, these words, they just mean it's like earth shaking kind of thing. It's a massive 震动天地, yeah, shaking the ground or the world. Yeah, an earth shattering kaboom. Anyway, 震撼. 镇静. Yeah, I don't know why it's this character. 镇 means town, that sort of thing. 镇静 means calm. So this is like you maintain calmness under pressure or coolness under pressure, that sort of thing. 保持镇静, you're unpanicked, right? 听到突发消息后，他努力让自己镇静下来. Yeah, so it's an adjective, but adjectives in Chinese can function as verbs. So they're verbjective. adjectives. Yeah, so 镇静下来, right? That means to calm down. Yeah, but don't ever tell people to calm down because usually that just implies you're not taking their concerns seriously and it makes them angrier. Okay. Is there anything else we need to know? 保持镇静. Yeah, maybe it's a noun. Now it's a noun, adjective, verb, all mushed into one. All right. 震惊. Yeah, so the same 震 is up here, so shaking, but it's the 惊 implies startling, right? 惊讶, that kind of 惊. 得知 to learn of, 得知这个结果时，全场观众都感到震惊. Okay, so they heard this news. Yeah, 观众, so they're like spectators of some kind, and they were like startled, but yeah, like a high degree of startled, basically. 针灸. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this into Wikipedia or something, and I don't really know what it is. 针灸. You stick needles in people. 针灸. Okay, this is just the acupuncture, is it? You've also got this mobuxin. Yeah. So 针 is the needle, but 灸, is it not this thing? Cupping, right? 艾灸. Ah, 灸 is third tone. Sorry, 艾灸. So this. Yeah. And yeah, so if you're in China, you're walking along and you'll see people with bruises all over their back. Presumably they've got like circular bruises. So presumably they've done something along these lines. I don't know. Is it the same as cupping? Maybe it's not the same. 拔火罐. I don't know. Maybe I should know, but you can't know everything. Oh, so this is different. 拔火罐. Yeah, that's what you see in China. You're just walking along, and so they'll be wearing a t-shirt or something, and you can see part of their skin, and it'll be bruised like this. Okay, 拔火罐. So 罐 is like, well, it refers to like a canister, a container of some kind. So 拔 to pull, 火. 火 is fire. So presumably they're creating like a partial vacuum inside these containers. Yeah, like this. She seems really into this. Oh, 拔火罐. Yeah. Okay. 拔火罐. I didn't know Google image search can show videos, but all right. I selected 图片, but I suppose a video is multiple 图片. Yeah. All right. So 拔火罐 is that one, and we had, what was the other one? 艾灸. So 艾灸, what is 艾灸? So it seems similar in that you're creating a kind of partial vacuum on the skin. Is that right? Moxibustion. I have no idea. I wouldn't dare do this. The burning of dried mugwort on or near specific acupoints to treat pain, diseases, blah, blah, blah. Need to improve my qi. Right. Okay. 灸. All right, so it's not just China. So grind it up, burn the fluff or process it further. Cigar-shaped stick, use directly, indirectly. Burn it on the patient's skin. What? That sounds awful. Yeah, and What's the other one? What's the acupuncture in Chinese? Is it acupuncture? So 针灸, no 针灸. But what's acupuncture without the 灸? Ah, 针刺, is it? Maybe this by itself can also just pertain to acupuncture. Do they come together? 针灸针, 针灸针. This is the needle, all right. All right. Let us move on. You get the idea. The gen is the kind of needles, and the jiu is this moxibustion, which I do not know much about. 他去医院做了几次针灸，肩膀的疼痛明显减轻了。All right. So I don't know. I've never tried it, but I don't think I'm going to. 真空. Oh, is this like a vacuum? Not sure. Oh, it is in physics. Do not wear underwear. Okay. 在真空环境中，声音无法传播. Yeah. So 空 is like space. So 真空 is true space or like vacuum. All right. All right. 真理, truth in the sense of a universal truth or something like this. All right. 有一些看似简单的道理. There's some simple principles 其实蕴含着深刻的真理. So they 蕴含, what's this? This is concealed meaning. Contain, but yeah, accumulate? No. They like embody or conceal a deeper truth. Yeah, like a universal truth kind of thing. Not just X is true. It's like, I don't know, just some universal truth. Anyway, 真情. This one I don't know. 真情. Let's see. 只有经历过困难，才能看清谁对你付出真情。付出真情. Still don't really know, but it's something like genuine emotions. Yes. Oh, okay. 真正情. But what is 付出? Let's look deeper. 这件事的真情, the truth of this matter. 让真情一永留人间. Is there a word here? 真情实感. Yeah, this is like real emotions, right? Oh, maybe it's, yeah, in this particular collocation or structure. This is 情缘 rather than 真情流露. The truth comes out. True feelings. Yeah, I don't think this is adequate. So I'm going to look at the dictionary and see. Yeah, I looked it up in the dictionary. I'll read you the definitions. There's two. The first one is 真实的情况. So in that one, the 情 is 情况, so the true situation. And the second definition is 真实的心情和感情. Yeah, so in that situation, it is your like emotions. So true situation and true emotions. So the dictionary needs true emotions. Maybe we can submit an edit. Yeah, so this is the CCC dict editor, I don't know, interface. So I became an editor of this. So usually what we need, so here are dictionaries online which show the definition. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. Yeah, so I just found a couple of definitions, dictionaries online that show the definitions. Now I want some examples, and probably the easiest way to go about this is to just get ChatGPT, not to generate examples, but to, can you find, examples online for 真情 when it means true emotions, feelings? Please, I'd like, they need to be native speakers in the wild, not dictionary or database examples. Yeah, one thing you can do with ChatGPT you can't do with a search engine. You can tell ChatGPT, I want you to find an example of this word in the wild with a certain meaning, right? And you can't do that with Google. Not Reddit. No. No. Real native speakers. Not Reddit. What's this one? No, not Reddit. That's translated. Not sites that teach the word. I want genuine usage. So this is what I do sometimes. ChatGPT can help me find examples where native speakers have used this word in a certain way. Makes it easier to find. Yeah. So, okay. Weibo, just a second. I'm not sure if it's going to reveal all my personal information. Yeah, I have a Weibo account, but yeah, I'm not logged in, so it's not going to reveal my personal information. However, it might be on this page, but oh, here we are. So here, 而是真情流露了，流露. Where's the sentence start? This person puts full stops in the middle of their sentences. All right, let's just read it. 龙脉真的是天选命定的圣光. Wow, I have no idea what this means. 圣光. Okay. What's that character? 骄傲的骄。骄阳是我出版的小说里实际播出的剧里都没有上任何情感强度，但他们两个人应演出的超出剧情本身的情感浓度，甚至不是演，而是真情流露。Yeah. So, this is an example. Can I copy a link? Yeah, that'll do. And I will put it in here. We will, yeah. That'll do. I don't want to spend too long on this. Weibo. Okay, edu.cn. So yeah, 通过勾进学生的网上作文家园，平等对话，真情交流，教学相长，收到了非常好的效果。To be honest, it's ambiguous what this means. So this is not a fantastic example. Kansas State University in Chinese. Oh, all right, that's not helpful. Maybe the AI can read it. Okay. One of the Weibo examples is okay. Can we get some more, please? Yeah. It's just faster this way. Then, like, if ChatGPT can't do it, I can do it via Google, but it requires filtering out the times when 真情 means truth rather than true emotions. I don't want Weibo. Yeah, can we? Wait. Can we do some? Can we get off of Weibo, please? It's hard to cite. Everyone's Weibo looks different. All right, you can do it. Okay, Sohu is a good choice. Oh, not if it doesn't work. But this one doesn't work. Billy. Here. So 患难见真情. Oh, so in this idiom, it means true emotions. 患难见真情, the true friend. But true friends, true situations, true sentiments. Also ambiguous. Okay, what's this one? Here it is, 真情. 危难之中见真情. But it's the ambiguous issue again, isn't it? 这个真情实际上指的是两种情感，一种是在危急关头，人员之间所表示出来的那种没有经过任何思考就付诸于 is that a word? 付诸 the word 付诸于行动的互助行为。另一种就是在突发事件中一个人所表现出来的个人行为。So, yeah, it's referring to how you act and or how you feel or treat people during crises. Not the best example though. What's that one? 不见了. What am I supposed to do with this? For some reason, the Sohu links aren't working. Anything else? I know it takes a while to do this, but I'm not doing it for entirely selfless reasons, right? It's reading practice, and I get experience. I don't know, reading and seeing these words in context. So are you going to work this time? No. Okay, Sohu links are not working. No. Okay, this one. Sogo. That's not working either. I don't think it likes me doing this. I'll just search for it on there. 春风化雨，化雨解心. What? 春风化雨. Oh, okay, this is a 成语. 解心节. 真情帮. Is this some sort of poem? Let's pick another. 就业真情. That could be situation. Here. 贵州托饼. What is 托饼? 吃饼. Sorry, not 托饼. 吃饼. Oh, it's the name of a place. 吃饼. 春节真守暖民心，真情服务助返岗. So yeah, this is more emotional, right? It doesn't make sense. So like, true emotion service. Not the best example either. What if I put it in here? I'll close some of these windows. Whoa, to me. 平凡中 好好的时光开播，与柴米油盐书写平凡中真情。This could be emotions. Hard to tell. All right, give me a moment. Yeah, so the dictionary has this collocation here, 真情实感. So that's a good choice, right? So here's an example. It's some movie. 正义必胜，舞蹈演员为何感人至深，真情实感，让人潸然泪下。Yeah, it's true emotions in this. Where didn't show up elsewhere. I'll use that one as an example. That one's all right. And didn't load properly. It's an old web page, is it? 真情实感，展野。What if I just go to China.cn? Will that work? I don't know. Oh, 真情. All right, this is taking longer than I was anticipating. All right, so here's a news article from Ningxia Hospital. Okay, so 实验动物中心领导与福利院老师共同手拉着残疾儿童，汇聚着爱心，传递着真情。Yeah, that's good. Definitely emotions and not just situation, right? So here. All right. Something, yeah. Mentioned in my 现代汉语词. So there's some there that true emotions, true feelings. 真情，真实的情况 and 真实的心情和感情. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 流露. We did a 流露. This one is also the one in the dictionary for this meaning. Yeah, it's often in the collocation 真情流露 and 真情实感. 真情实感. Yeah, we might want to add 真情实感 because it's kind of a word in itself, isn't it? I don't know. Think about that another time. Oh, that's a movie title, is it? 网络流行词. Really? I don't think so. It's in the dictionary. Did it just become popular in 2019? I'm pretty sure I bought this dictionary before 2019. No, maybe I didn't. It would have been around 2019. They must have just added it. 因此2020年. So I bought the dictionary in 2020-ish. It's getting a bit ratty now, but I don't know. I kind of like it ratty. Anyway, what were we doing? Oh, I'll just submit in here and leave that to be sorted out. Okay, 真情. All right. And we don't need that one again. We can go back to HSK. But yeah. 真情. Where were we? 真情. Yeah. 阵容 is like lineup in the sense of a star-studded lineup or something like. Also used for troops. All right. 这次比赛 双方阵容强大，实力不相上下. Okay, so they're both really good, I don't know, stars or something. No, competitions, so they'll be good athletes. 真是, So, so is this going to be like 真是的? Is that why it's in there? Like, yeah, this one. 真是的. It doesn't actually mean anything. 真是的. I mean, really? Who throws a shoe? 真是的. 你真是太细心了. Yeah. This is this one. 连这么小的错误都发现了. It's expressing annoyance. All right. 真是. Yeah, so there's a lot of X 是 verbs like this, and it means, yeah, to perceive something as X, or like 敌视, to perceive something as an enemy, or to enmify. 重视, to view something heavily. 轻视, to look down upon. So this is 珍视. So we view something as precious. Yes. 我们应该珍视彼此之间的信任. Yeah. So we should treasure each other's trust. 诊所, clinic, like at a hospital or something. 他感冒了, 去附近的诊所看病. Yeah, 看病 is an interesting word actually. Because a doctor can 看病, and a patient can also 看病. Yeah, to visit a doctor. So a person can 看病, and it means to go visit a doctor and get the doctor to look 看病, and the doctor can 看病. Yeah, also with 做手术, to do surgery, right? So a patient can 做手术, which implies they're getting a surgeon to perform surgery on them. And a surgeon can 做手术, which means they're performing surgery. It's kind of interesting how it's both those ways. So do surgery. I'm doing surgery. It doesn't, if you're, if a surgeon went and 做手术, does that imply they're getting surgery done? Or it implies they're performing surgery? Kind of ambiguous. 侦探. What's the tones on this? Detective, or the verb for, yeah, 侦探. If whatever a detective does, this is that. If detective was a verb, then it's 侦探. 侦探. Okay, so 侦探 also is the person as well. 他从小就喜欢读侦探小说. Yeah, detective novels. 梦想成为一名侦探. 珍惜. So this is 珍惜 in the sense of cherish. So usually you cherish like your youth or something like this, right? 珍惜. Oh, no, sorry. Yeah, sorry, this is a different different word. 珍 meaning, well, this is pearl, right? But kind of this one here. 珍惜, so the treasure. Yeah, to treasure, but kind of like a pearl. Oh, maybe 珍珠 is 珍珠 pearl. All right. Let's restart from scratch. Okay, 稀 is 稀少的稀, right? Sparse. Okay, rarely seen. Okay, so 珍惜 is precious and uncommon. Okay. Okay, and they're not unrelated. Some things are considered precious due to their scarcity. All right. 这种植物十分珍稀，只生长在高海拔地区. All right. So 海拔 is altitude. So that it only grows, this plant only grows at high altitude. So it's precious. 真心. 真心 is kind of like true internally true. I don't know how to explain it. 如果不是真心喜爱, yeah, so true 喜欢. So if you don't genuinely like something. 很难坚持这么多年. Yeah, so if you don't truly enjoy studying Chinese, it's hard to persevere. Yeah. 振兴, this is like revitalize. No, maybe not revitalize. From a state of non-vitalized to vitalized. Oh, okay. Yeah, invigorate is a good one. To re-energize, but without the implication that it's right? It may start off as non-vitalized. There may not have been a past where it was vitalized. Is vitalize even a word? 政府提出多项措施来振兴当地经济. Yeah, so invigorate. Yeah. 阵营 is like camp or troop. No, camp, but for soldiers. I think it's only for soldiers, right? Oh yeah, you can use it like this as well, can't you? You're in the enemy's camp, where used figuratively. 在这场辩论中，双方分成了两个明显的阵营. Yeah, so both sides split into two obvious camps. Yeah, so it's camp in a literal sense used for troops, but camp in the sense of like the sides of an argument. 真挚 is sincere, like sincere thanks or a sincere apology. 真挚他用真挚的语气 so a sincere 语气 tone 表达了对老师的感谢. 珍重 well, I don't know this word, but 珍 means precious and 重 means important. So presumably you just mush those together and get a word. Yeah. This one, 珍重. So 重 就是看重自己. Is that right? No. I forget. There's a word like that. Anyway, 临别时 so this implies you're about to leave. 只说他只说了一句多多珍重. So that would be this then. 珍重. All right, let's have a look. 有道. 我珍重他的友谊. Oh, that's a verb. Wow. All right. I need to think about this then. Yeah, I'm just going through them in the dictionary. 真心 has 真心实意. Okay, 真心实意. So this comes together. 真心实意. So we saw 真心 is like true or honest. So 真心实意 is kind of a longer version of that, I guess. 实意, sincere in this context. So sincere and sincere. 真心实意. So that seems to be an important one to add. And I looked at 真言 in Google image search. And maybe it doesn't refer to camp like I thought. Let's ask ChatGPT. Can mean camp? What's going on? Having a malfunction. 1 second. All right, come on, you can do it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so maybe it's not used like that anymore, or at least rarely or something. 阵营 ying is like camp. So better this one. Okay. No, I think we can move on. So it vaguely pertains to camp, but nowadays it's more like faction or side of like an argument. Okay. Where were we? Oh, 珍重. Oh, I didn't get to that. Right, I found it in the dictionary. Let's, okay, 珍重. So first definition is a verb called, and it says 保重. 保重 is what you say to people to like look after yourself, take care, that sort of thing. And the next one is 珍惜看重. So to cherish and look favorably upon. So 尊重人才 is their example. So this is like talent, or presumably the talent in your company or something like that. So there are two meanings. What does the dictionary say? So there is this, and there wasn't this. They were both verbs. Yeah. There's more like to treasure. Okay, pause for a second. So 尊重是汉语词语，拼音为 blah blah，基本含义指重视、爱惜和保重身体。Yeah, so these are all verbs. Verb, verb, verb. 该词常用于表达对人或事物的真爱，以及在道别时互致保重。尊重最早出自这个 Jade Rabbit. No, 王毅. Sorry, it's not Jade and it's not Rabbit. Oh, I took a quick look. It's not Yu Tu. It is Wang Yi. 广泛见于唐宋元明清. Wow. Is that how you list dynasties in Chinese? 文学作品如 blah blah blah. All right. Yeah. Oh, here we go. 释义. Yeah. So these are the verbs. What's this one? 郑重还有珍贵、尊重、郑重的告诫 warning. 尊重慎重难得幸亏道谢之词等含义。Okay. Are those all different? They're not in the dictionary. What am I supposed to do with this? 是以君子尊重一致. So this is a verb, right? 而为其辞言. Yeah, this is a bit ancient for me. The oldie Chinese. 尊重敌人敦苗气. So this is like respecting your enemy, I guess. This is not helpful. Let's do something else. Should I edit 尊重 to add the other meaning though? 尊重. Yeah, there is a meaning that's not in that dictionary. Yeah, 尊重他的友谊, treasure his friendship. 尊重他母亲送的圣诞节毛衫 No, 毛衫 Sweater Sweater, not sweater. 朋友尊重 That's the farewell. 你就会格外尊重原自然的宝贵. Yeah, it's definitely a verb, and it's a verb more often than anything else. So I think I will edit the dictionary, or at least propose an edit. 1 second, I will get it up. I can show you if you like. If you, yeah, MDBG, this is the kind of an interface. So if we go there and we can go here and we can click this button here, and it brings up the edit page. Or at least it will. All right, 尊重. So here, okay, that's an update on the syntax. This one. So this one was common. This one wasn't. So let's ditch this. So I seldom, I'm unsure if it functions as an adjective, but if it does, it's quite rare. And we wanted to treasure. Please say good to yourself. Yeah, something in that ballpark. Honorific though. What does honorific mean? Like in a diction, in a dictionary. This isn't helping, is it? This honorific. Here we are. This one. Belonging to grammatical forms used for. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's correct then. All right. So, so we want to treasure something. To treasure. No, to treasure. All right. First, we need dictionaries. So, so I will Google it. Maybe I'll just go Google. 尊重, 中文定义. And we'll just get whatever dictionaries come up. Yeah. 真爱重视. So this one. So should I put the whole thing in? Why not? All right. So, and this one. Right. 重视. Yeah. There's multiple definitions here. 幸亏还好. Okay, 善加保重. What is this? Where's the definition? Is this the definition? That's the definition, right? 道谢. Yeah, maybe I'll just give the link. Likewise for this. So the first definition verb is treasure. Okay, and now, all right. Oh, I'll do the usual thing. Go here. Okay, I'm after links that show 尊重 can mean to treasure. Verb. I'd like in the wild native speakers, not dictionaries, databases, etc. Genuine use. This is Google for me now. Just can kind of, this can scrutinize it. All right. Looks all right. Two of these, see what comes up. Oh, that's the one I don't really want. Okay. It's not there. All right, that didn't help. Whoops. Oh, this is just a list of words. No. But that's the ones we just checked. I'm not. Lists of sentences and so on. Yeah. Try again. Takes a bit of time. So that looks like it's. These are more lists of sentences. All right. Let's try again. No. Not through databases. Real world in the wild. Come on, you can do it. All right, no, you can't. All right, I give up. So if I want to do it myself, the easiest way to do it is this and then put site.cn. And this will make sure I get a like a China site. I could do similarly with like TW or HK or something. And I will just see if I can find one. I'll go later in the search. So a lot of these are kind of the 保重. Yeah, 互道珍重 is like 保重. They're mutually saying goodbye. 尊重, that person, right? 简朴. Yeah, what's this? 清欠叶千文. 还提供了. What if I put a 横 here? Yeah, okay, that might help. Okay, 形容很尊重的收藏. 并表示自己也很尊重这份友谊. Yeah, it's kind of a different. 大家很尊重手足情. What is 手足情? 我很尊重在这样一个项目的场合, 肃穆的场合, 有这个有机会代表. I mean, that's a correct usage. Maybe that'll do. 有机会代表协办单位和罗公刘先生的母校致辞. All right, so this one is a verb usage. Examples. Yeah. This is not saying goodbye and so on. This is to treasure. Oh, I need to the link. I'll put the link there. Yeah, the 很 made it function as a verb, didn't it? What if I put a 这 afterwards? Yeah, 都要尊重这福气. 党员干部. All right, well, it's political, but it happens. Sometimes people write about politics in Chinese, so 党员干部要尊重这福气, 追求这福气, 保护这福气, 以有骨气, 接地气, 冒啥气? What's that? Okay, 冒啥气来交换托举百姓之福的最大福气. Yeah. So 都要这个. So treasure this. So that's another example. Where were we? Here. How many examples should we come up with? 3. Oh, what if I put a na? It helps to put that extra word there. If I put 这次, 大家都彼此尊重这次的聚会. Why would you 彼此? That doesn't really make sense, does it? Let's pick another example. 返乡客们因此十分也尊重这次春节聚会. That's a good example. Treasure this New Year's party. 这是数年困顿后第一次自由的返乡之旅. 返乡客们因此十分珍重这次春节剧团团聚. Where were we? All right, and I'll just put it here, and I'll put it here. And that's probably enough to convince the other editors that it's that usage. Should I get rid of this? Okay, so do you think needed for a gloss for 尊重? That's my opinion as well. Like, is it ever used as an adjective? Even like obscurely? Okay, and well, ChatGPT is on my side, but ChatGPT is always on my side, so you know you have to be a bit careful. Is this a suitable gloss? Cherish. Treasure. Yeah, maybe I should add to cherish. No, that needs to be there because they're different, separate glosses. Yeah, so, I mean, because that's English, not a bad idea. So we use the semicolon to separate, I don't know, different versions of the same gloss. But this is a totally different meaning, and this is the same meaning, just expressed differently. Yeah, I'm not fully unsure if blah, 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 from here, and then we had the dictionary, and yeah. So the first issue of samples. Okay. All right, I'll submit. And let's get back to studying. Okay, it's submitted now. And this is kind of how I study. I study by correcting the dictionary. Yeah. Anyway, where were we? Right, so Zhenzhong is here. Next is Zhenzhuo. Yeah, I said something silly to my teacher the other day about this word. Yeah, I got it mixed up with another word entirely. And I said something stupid about this word, and I wish I didn't say that, but it came out. Maybe I don't want to repeat it. But anyway, Junzhuo is like careful consideration, this sort of thing. 写论文时每个词都要仔细斟酌. Yeah. Oh, so both of these words, both these characters, can you explain? Yeah, both of the characters in this word have historical meanings. Yeah, so Jin, to pour wine carefully, measure liquid. Yeah. Pour. And now it's deliberate, is it? Careful handling, weighing of consideration. That's total nonsense. Oh, this has got nothing to do with anything. You can see. Anyway. We got that one correct. But that one's wrong. All right. Also related to wine. All right. Draw. Yeah, so to pour wine. So jundraw both mean to pour wine, do they? To pour wine. To pour not necessarily wine. So carefully pouring wine. I should carefully think whether I want a glass of wine or not. All right. Anyway, I guess one thing about making mistakes, and even the embarrassing mistakes, is that you often remember them. And you don't want to make the mistake again, right? So I won't forget it. All right, Junjaw. These are both kind of rare characters, and I mostly only see them. Oh, there was Jorting. Where did we see Jorting? I mostly only see them, yeah, in that word. Jorting. Maybe we studied this one already. 桌前. Is this one we studied? Because I remember it. Anyway. 振作. Is this like groundbreaking work or something like this? 失败之后，他很快振作起来。No. 重新开始。Pull oneself together. Geared up. Okay, zero. I got nothing. All right. Looking at it in the dictionary. 振作使精神旺盛. So turn your spirit. I don't know. It's like 旺盛 is kind of like invigorate your spirit or something. Okay, so 振作精神 is a good collocation, right? And the second meaning is 情绪高涨 and 奋发, sorry. So they're all about this one, 奋发. They're all about getting excited and so on. 振作精神, this one, this seems to be a strong collocation. 振作精神. Yeah. Okay, 振作精神. 你要振作精神. 要可以振作精神. Like pick up your spirits, boost your spirits. Yeah. All right. Okay. 着色. 着色. Is this just reflect? 着色. Reflect and refract. Refraction. So what's reflection? Reflect an image. Oh, 反射. Yeah, 反射. So 折射. 折射. What does the 折 mean? Twist. 水面上折射出的光线让人眼花缭乱. Is that a 成语? 眼花缭乱, bedazzled. All right, so the refraction in the water. But maybe it's reflection here in a figurative sense. All right. 折腾. This is like torment or something. But it's kind of used figuratively. 为了赶论文，他整整折腾了一夜。So, just had a night of 折腾, of torment. Yeah. Yeah, you get the idea. 句. This is the to say kind of 句, right? Or to announce even. 这次事故主要致多人受伤. This is 句. No, I don't know what they're getting at. There's this one and two cause. Yeah, there's 导致的句. 句语 or 疑句语. There's two 疑句语s. It's this one. 疑句语. Yeah. This is to the extent that, and it's a negative version of it. 疑句语. There's also this one, which is the non-negative version of it. Okay. The 句. So 句别. Can you say 句别? 句词. This one. 句词. This sort of thing. I don't know what else you meant to know. But 句. This 句 is like a location or something, right? What? Not 位置的位. It is 位置的位. 位置的句. 位置的句. Why is it? 安居的句. I don't know what to think. 他把手机随手置于桌上. So this is like place it on the table. 句. Okay. Why do we have these batches of characters all of a sudden? 句. So this 句 is often used. They say it's like the classical / literary equivalent of de, right? And it kind of is sometimes. It's used in sort of fixed expressions and so on, especially those coming from classical Chinese. Yeah, so 成功之母, the mother of success. 成功之母. 失败乃成功之母. Yeah, again, this is a kind of a rare character, but comes from classical Chinese, doesn't it? Failure is the mother of success. So these kind of fixed phrases. 之前, oh yeah, got 之前. That's just another one entirely. There's like 之力. It's probably going to use it at the end of as something. 二虎之力. Oh, this one. 九牛二虎之力. The strength of 9 ox and 2 tigers. Oh, I like it. Yeah. All right. 古人常以之字连接前后成分，使句子变文雅. Yeah, you can still use it. You can still use it today, and you can use it in novel things, but it needs to kind of resemble the grammatical structure of classical Chinese to some extent. 织, to sew. To weave. Okay, to weave. 奶奶年轻时会自己织毛衣. This is more like knit. Yeah, I don't think it's entirely limited to weaving. This is knitting, isn't it? Let's ask ChatGPT. Is this specifically to weave, or is it broader? Weave a network. Oh, to weave dreams. I've seen that, but this is different. I mean, e.g., knitting, embroidery, etc. Knitting, weaving, similar, like sewing. 织毛衣, yeah, so knit a sweater. Okay, so yeah, embroider is this one, right? Yeah, 绣. Is there a 成语? 绣像扎花 or 烟花? I don't know, something like that. Well, so gonna mean to sew, interlacing threads. Oh yeah, 缝. So 裁缝 is tailor, right? 裁缝 is a tailor, and so 缝. Okay, so 缝衣服, is that right? So close. Oh, 自己缝衣服. Okay, there it is. So 缝衣服, so close. 织衣服. 编织的织. 织衣服 will be like knitting clothes. Yeah. Okay. So would it be better to translate this to knitting? Weave. What does weaving look like? To weave. Yeah, that's like knitting as well, isn't it? And oh, this is like on a loom. Yeah, weaving and knitting the same thing. I don't have experience on this topic. Not exactly. 局部. So this is going from like one-dimensional string to two-dimensional cloth. On a loom, all right. 局部. So is knitting, right? It's a 1D to 2D thing. Okay. Okay, so both are, so 织毛衣. So 织布 is weave cloth. 织布 weave cloth, and 织 编织 毛衣 is knit a sweater. That's not how you spell knit. How do you spell knit? Knit. All right. Should we add this definition to the dictionary? There should be a to knit here at least, right? Because, oops, ing. Because, I mean, you put it in Google image search, you get knitted things. Oh, is there a different word for crochet? A different word for crochet. Okay. Oh, 钩织, 钩织, 钩针. Yeah, this is the apparatus though, not the act of crocheting. So 钩织. So if I crochet a bonnet, how would I say that in Chinese? So 钩织, I don't know, 帽子. 我钩了一个小帽子. 我钩了. Ah, to crochet is here. Okay, that's the verb. Wow, all right. So it feels less dictionary-y. Wow, ChatGPT is coming up with some imagination here. All right. But this full stop should be outside the quotation mark. Attention to detail. All right. 1 second. Yeah, I just noticed something. 折射. This 折 is second tone, and 折腾. This is first tone. 折腾. I feel like maybe I already knew this. I may have even said it correctly and just not even like consciously noticed. But anyway, I was just looking it up in the dictionary, and yeah, I had to go to different sections for both these words. Yeah, for 知, the dictionary has a few examples. Okay, 知信. This one. 知. Okay, 他致信. To send a letter to. All right, maybe that's obsolete technology now. Do people still send letters? Anyway, it exists. Okay, and 致敬. 致敬. This one. You pay one's respects. Oh, we saw that one already, didn't we? 致敬. All right. 火炬. This one. The dictionary lists a meaning that I didn't realize. So 天智. 天智, to buy, to acquire. So it can mean buy. 家具. This is the example. 智. 家具. 一套公寓. 智. 家具. To buy furniture. All right. There is this meaning of 智. I did not know. But the other one, yeah, the one I think we're meant to be paying attention to is 安置. This one. So you're placing things. Yeah. Install. What's that one? 设置. according to the dictionary. This one. So there are those meanings of ju. So whatever it was listed for, it's one of those. Yeah, I just quickly submitted an edit so that ju can also have to knit, and I just found what evidence I could find. Anyway, let us continue. So we've done ju. Ju and ju would be not jili. It'd be jili, wouldn't it? Jili. Yeah. So to govern or to something like to govern and maintain the peace. Ju and yeah, law and order. 这个城市的治安一直很好。All right. 纸币 paper currency 纸币 I guess you know what that means. 现在很多人出门已经很少使用纸币了。Yeah, in China it's definitely pretty rare. When was the last time I used money? Years ago. I forgot it's even existing. Yeah. Anyway, 纸币 as opposed to 硬币. Yeah, 硬币 is coins. 硬币 is coins and 货币 is currency. Yeah. Okay, 指标. Yeah, 指标 is an indicator. So you can have it like on a device, I believe, but you can also have it on like an indicator of progress. 指标 just indicates things. 指标. Oh yeah, you've also got this, right? Yeah, this is a production target. So your manager might say, you need to reach this target kind of thing. Oh, okay. Anyway, 完成这些指标并不容易，要团队合作。Alright, 指标。Alright, yeah, this is the kind of thing I was expecting. 指标. So like the Nasdaq. Is that a 指标? I don't know. Nasdaq. Is that a 指标? I'm not sure. Is it a 指标? 指数.指数 is better. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of was thinking things like this as well that kind of indicate the situation. 标. 成功指标. Indicators of success. Or just measures maybe. Anyway, there it is. 局部. 局 cease. 步 steps. So presumably it means stop. 由于天气恶劣，登山队被迫局部 stop walking. Yeah, to go no further. No farther. Go no further. Safe. Go no. Yeah. Go no further. Can you say go no farther? I don't know. Farther versus further. What do you think? Walk farther. I don't know. I mean, maybe you can say go no farther. I've never heard it before. It's always to go no further. To go no further. Yeah. To go no futuro. Yeah. Did I correct it? 1 second. No, apparently some people say go no farther. I do not know this. Go no further. I don't think I'm going to change. Go no further. Anyway, 举步. So stop. 步 is like footsteps or pace. Yeah, stop steps. 制裁, this is sanctions. 制裁. 制裁 sanctions. Oh yeah, also punishment, but in the form of like sanctions. 该公司因违规操作收到相关部门的制裁. So they sanctioned the relevant department. Yeah. 职称. Is it like a job title? Maybe it's job title. 他刚刚评上高级职称. Yeah, job title. Literally, the characters mean job title. 上高级. This means you get promoted, does it? So 上 promoted to a high level job title. 职称. All right. 致辞. This is to resign, is it not? No, it's just give a speech. So 告辞. Okay, 告辞 farewell. So 辞职 is all right. Okay, and 致辞 make a speech. All right. Oh, 词 is 措辞. Wording, this one, this, so it pertains to words or language in some way. Wow, it's not in there. Oh, variant of 词汇. Oh, okay. So in 句子, you're delivering words. All right, kind of makes sense, I guess. Okay. 校长在毕业典礼上发表了致辞. Okay, gave a speech. All right. 句子. This is 句子. And this is 句子. Yeah, I can't really pronounce them. They are different, but maybe my pronunciation isn't that precise. 句子, yeah, so up until this point. 这个项目终于画上了勾号. Okay, 画上了句号. 画上了句号. So you draw a full stop. So maybe it's like at this point in this case. In this example, 句子, yeah, but it refers to like a length of time and up until a certain point. Yeah, 画上了句号. This is a full stop. 直达. Yeah, so this is direct in the sense of a direct train or a direct flight or something. Anything else we need to know? I'm not sure. 这趟列车可以直达市中心. Yeah, it goes directly to the city center. Yeah. Yeah, tell you something funny. So China has built all these like interstate trains and everything, and you're meant to take them long distances. But then they build like multiple stations in the city, right? And sometimes you can take the like high-speed train from one part of the city to the other part of the city, and it's really quite quick. But I don't think that's their intended usage, but it works. You just get on, get off 5 minutes later. It's a great way to like go quickly all the way across the city rather than the subway. 直达. 基地, this is geology. Yeah. No. 地质 is geology. I got it backwards, didn't I? 地, ground. 质, quality. Ground quality or something like this. Earth quality. Geology. Okay. I did not know there was a GD. Okay. Wow, this is blowing my mind. All right, I didn't know this word. We have to learn. 这件外套质地柔软，穿起来很舒服. All right, so it has a quality, but it's a quality of being soft. Yeah, it's not saying it's good quality, it's saying it has a soft quality. All right. So it's like an inherent characteristic. Yeah, 质 can be like 性质, like a property of something. So 质地, what does the D mean? None of those things. I don't know why there is a D there. 质地. Right. So the dictionary for 质地 says 某种材料的结构和结构的性质. Wow, that's a double de. Yeah, 材料的结构的性质. So the properties of its structure. Okay. All right. So 质地坚韧. So 坚韧 would be something that's robust and I don't know, able to tolerate blah, blah, blah. Won't damage easily. 质地精美. Oh, that's more like exquisite. Okay, and there's a second definition. 举人的品质和资质. So it can describe materials, but it can also describe people or their personality and characteristics. So this, but also this of physical things. Grain. This is not in the dictionary. This is not in the dictionary. I don't know. I don't want to go through it too much. 句点. So this is the point. There is a word point. It's the point you're pointing to, right? 句点. It's the point. You point out 句点. 老师耐心地指点了我们协作思路. 句点了. Is it a verb? Sorry, I need to check this. Yeah, so the dictionary does have the verb usage. 直视给人看. So you point out and give someone a look. Okay, 指点. So it's this mostly, this. There's a second one 在旁边挑衅毛病在背后说人不是. All right, let's skip that one. This. You're kind of like, yeah, I don't think we need to know that one. You're kind of like, provoking them. Okay, 指点. Maybe you're nitpicking or something like this. Yeah. So it's not you're pointing at a point. It's not the point in which is being pointed to. Give directions. 指路, give direction. Okay, 指点. So this is like maybe pointers if that was a verb. You give pointers. You point to the important points or something like this. I don't know. Point out, indicate. 指点. Yeah. All right. It's a thing. 执法. 执法 is like the executive. I don't know. They carry out justice. Law enforcement. Yeah. Yeah. All right. 执法人员当场制止了违法行为. So law enforcement personnel on the scene prevented illegal behavior. 制止. All right. Okay, 制服 动词名词. So just a second. Yeah. Okay, so the list includes it twice. So sometimes there's duplicates, and they have duplicates because of different parts of speech. Anyway, 动词名词 it's 制服. 制服, one is uniform. The noun will be uniform. I don't know the other one. So the verb, okay. 几名警察合力制服了嫌疑人. So this is subdue, isn't it? Maybe I do know this word. Subdue. Yeah. And the other one is uniform, like school uniform. 学生们每天都在穿校服制服上课. 校服 school uniform. 制服 is uniform. Yeah. All right. 致富. What do you reckon 致富 is? I don't know. 靠发展乡村旅游成功致富. It's to like bring wealth or something like this. Become rich. So he, through this means, became rich. 致富, to become rich. Yeah, all right. 直观, direct observation. Anything else to say? Not really. 通过图表展示数据 No. 通过图表展示数据更直观 So displaying data through a plot is I don't know, more direct 更直观 So this is intuitive, I guess, or perceptible or something like this. Functioning as an adjective. 直观 I don't know. 直 only 管 to manage 直管 Yeah. 你只管放心去做，其他的交给我。你只管 So you deal with this. You only do this, and I'll do everything else. 你只管 Yeah, this one. So that's probably what it's on about. 之后 So we saw Julio to be detained / delayed. Yeah, 之后 to lag behind. But I usually go 落后. I usually use this one. So 之后，如果信息更新之后，决策就容易出错。Okay. So there's 之后，之际，之际 I do know this one. 分别之际，他忍不住落泪。Yeah, at the time of. Okay, 分别. So this is at the time of departing. Yeah, this is a fancy way of saying 的时候, right? All right, I do know that, but I just forgot. 知己. Is this know thyself or something like this? Yeah. 知己. 能遇到一个真正的知己并不容易. So this is an intimate friend, like 知音. All right. 指甲 fingernails. 他的指甲修剪得很整齐. Yeah, all right. 支架 This is like a tripod or some sort of mount for a kind of an apparatus. Support. Yeah. Frame, this one. 医生给他安装了心脏支架. What? What? I don't know what that is. Some medical device? Maybe. 心脏支架 Stent. Okay, so that's a stent. Unexpected usage of 支架. All right. I was imagining something like a camera. Yeah, like 照相机. Yeah, this is more what I was imagining as 支架. Yeah. I don't know. 相机支架. Yeah, like this. And you put your camera on the mount and you can record or take photos or whatever. Yeah. All right. How are we going for time? I'm a little tired. All right. Yeah, I'm a little tired. I think I'm going to call it a video. We only made it here. That's not enough, is it? trying to pick up the pace, but I also cannot just sacrifice depth and so on. I have to find a balance. Yeah, it's tricky. There's gonna be a grind. All right. I don't know. Thanks everyone for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next video when we continue the grind. See you next time, TTFN.